Now, we want to look at the taxation of wife's income. Now, who is a wife's income? Wife's income is an income of a married woman. According to Section 45 of Income Tax, the income of a married woman living with husband shall be deemed to be income of the husband for the purpose of ascertaining his total income, and it shall be assessed on adding the tax thereon charged on the husband. So that's how to treat the married woman income. A married woman is treated to be living with her husband unless they have been separated under the court order or under the written agreement of separation. That's number one. Two, they have been separated in such circumstances that separation is likely to be permanent. And then three, she is resident person and her husband is non-resident. Then finally, number three, currently there are three exemptions to the rule as follows. One, the wife's employment income. Two, the wife's professional income. And then three, the wife's self-employment income. So we want to look at what do you mean by the wife's employment income, wife's professional income, and wife's self-employment income. So these are the exemptions. It will not be added to the husband's income. Wife's employment income will be taxed on her separately. However, wife's employment income will not include the following incomes. Her income as an employee of the husband. So if the wife is employed as part of the husband's business, that one will be not included as separate income. Number two, her income as an employee of partnership in which the husband is a partner, a company in which the share capital is held by herself or the husband or both to the extent of 12.5% or more, whether directly or indirectly. So where the two are company shareholders and they have 12.5% of capital composition of the company, they will not be treated as wife's income. And finally, income derived by her as a trustee or a manager of a trust which has been created by the husband for the benefit of children. Again, that is another exemption from wife's employment income. Wife professional income. Wife professional income is also assessed separately on her. The income will be taxed separately at the graduated scale rate of tax as normal. Wife professional income means the gain or profit of married woman living with her husband which have been derived by her exercising or practicing a professional person in one of the professional or having such qualifications specified in the 15th schedule, e.g. medical professional, dentist, lawyer or advocate, surveyor, architect, surgeon, engineer, accountant, etc. So such professional, the wife will be taxed separately. Where wife's self-employment income. Wife's self-employment income is also assessed on her separately. Wife's self-employment income means any gain or profit arising from business of married woman living with her husband which is chargeable to tax as business income, which means any income of any undertaking of a married woman in the form of business or trading concern, which in most cases means business which is registered in the name of the wife. Wife's self-employment income will not include any income of the woman which is derived by married women from the business which involves the selling of goods and services, provision of services, to A. Business which is owned by the husband. B. A partnership in which husband is a partner. C. A company in which herself or husband or both control 12.5% or more of the voting rights or voting power. So this gives us the understanding of the wife's income. As per section 45, they are supposed to be added to husband's income. But there are other forms of employment income, professional income, and wife self-employment income are not supposed to be taxed on husband. It is supposed to be taxed on the wife or herself separately. So having this understanding, so it is good to have this in mind. When you find a question whereby the wife earns income and the husband earns income, we need to be very keen. Now, wife self-employment income means he runs her or her own business, which is not in any way connection with the husband. That one will be taxed separately. Other incomes. Other incomes of a married woman not included as employment, self-employment, or professional income are normally referred to as other income of married woman. Such type of income will be taxed alongside other income of the husband, the effect of which will increase the tax liability of the husband. This income shall include the following: other income. So we are looking at the other income. 1. Rental income, farming income, investment income, dividend and interest. In the case of polygamous marriage, the provision of section 45 does not change because the income of wife shall be deemed to be income of the husband and shall be taxed on the husband. Any income of the wife derived from employment, professional or self-employment income will not be taxed with other income of husband. So that should be very clear. What you are taxing with husband's income is only other income, rental income, farming income, and investment income. Any other income from professional, from employment, and from self-employment, then that does not attract the cumulative income for both husband and wife. So we need to have the distinction. Thank you so much, and let's keep on learning.